Laura, now, for example, you have been grinding for so many years, you're really working hard, you have set the benchmark so high. And then one fine day, you start realizing that there is a scope for self care that I need to accommodate in my schedule. So, what is that mindset? How do you shift that mindset? You may be the top performer, you will have your own insecurities around your brand image within that network. So, and then you decide, I need to take care of myself. So, how that mindset, shift happens?
For me, it was really because I said earlier I had a type 2 prediabetes. And for me, it was really from I need to get off the medication. I just can't let my body keep going the way that it's going at, right? Like the weight gain and whatnot and everything. So for me, it was really the why, the deeper why, to be honest with you, of let's
Mhm.
get to a place where I am not sacrificing my body for the job, for the career. And it started with like walking, like doing like daily walks. And during my walks, I started having like those crazy revelations. And I don't even think they're like, crazy revelations. It's just like I have allowed myself to pause enough to start listening to what I needed. Because the reality is, especially with us, like high achieving women, we don't have a knowledge gap. We know what we need to do. You know what I mean? But just
Yeah.
because we know better, we don't always need better. What we have the gap in is the permission, like allowing ourselves to stand into the power of what do I need and how can I meet that need for me? And that can look like having like 15-minute lunch outside of your office, taking the day off, for example, turning off your laptop at the end of the day where you don't feel like you still have like to get back on it like at 10 p.m. after the kids are put to bed like every single night. You know what I mean? So it's really about like those small shifts. And because we are also into the all or nothing type of mentality of if I told myself that I'm going to have a workout of 60 minutes and for whatever reason I only have 20 minutes, the old me would have been like, forget it, I'm not doing this anymore. But now it's like, what can I do with the 20 minutes? Can I do like the bike? Can I do a stepper? Can I walk? Can I dance? So you really, learn, at least for me, I learned to leverage what I have and make time for it. And that's why we live in this fallacy of waiting for the right time, waiting for the kids to grow up, waiting for whatever until I make partner or until I'm promoted to manager. But what are you doing in the now? What are you doing in the meantime? Because truly, the way I start like believing, seeing these things is we are not meant to burn ourselves on our way to success. And for me, wealth and wellness are not separate conversations. They're really one conversation. And hustle culture is going to make you think they're a separate conversation. And it's like, burnout on branding, literally, because you have to hustle, you have to grind, you have to work hard. But can we also work from a place of rest? Can we work from a place of peace? And what does that look like to you as an individual? Because what's going to work for Laura may not work for another woman and vice versa. So you really have to get the awareness because, and again, you cannot have self-care without the awareness of self first. You cannot. And that's why sometimes we fail because we live in a times where everybody's expecting to be ended, like, a self-care plan, a meal plan, a workout plan, but does that work for you and with you in mind?